Hello everyone and welcome. Today I was going to talk about we're all going to die. We're all going to die! We're all going to die. We are all going to die. It's true. It's not an ominous thing. It's the truth. It's a beautiful, natural, organic outcome. And it is part of this glorious circle of life. As the sun rises and sets, and the moon waxes and wanes, and the tides come in, and the tides go out, and our breath rises and falls, and autumn, fall, you see the beautiful colors of orange and red. That's springtime's life force passing through to provide nutrients for the next batch, which will come again as the seasons change. This is a beautiful circle, a very natural thing. Some people get to stay here for a long time. Some people are only here for a moment or two. It's really what you do between birth and death, which are the two guarantees. Once this happens, this is going to happen. Okay, so what you do between and knowing that you don't end. The lessons and love in this particular incarnation, this body is just a vehicle, like a car. There was a brilliant thing online about racism that described racism with the analogy of cars. And it's true. It is a vehicle that you drive. It is. It's like this. It's going to pass away. But you're wearing it, okay? The you that is you does not end. I mean, if we can think about where we are, why are we? We're here on Earth. And from what we understand with our own little scientific knowledge, we've only been around for just a tiny, 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 tiny little bit on this one planet. And this one planet is within the Milky Way galaxy. It's in the solar system, which is in the Milky Way galaxy with 300 billion stars. So that means there's 30 billion possible planets or more. And our Milky Way galaxy, is one of 200 billion or more visible galaxies to our eyes. So that's all we know. And we keep seeing eternity. And the more that we begin to understand scientifically, the more we can understand that the part of the plan. You see, this is always changing. You see the stars come and go. And what we're understanding, this is tiny, tiny, tiny bit. This tiny bit that we're beginning to understand. And we place ourselves in that. Mankind places ourselves in this whole scheme of things. What are we? Who are we? Well, that's a little bit of philosophy. And what I come on here to share is my study of Theosophy, which is a combination of religion, or spirituality, if you will. Let's remove religion. Let's remove religion. But you can see shades of these teachings. They've been around since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time. If you could study the alchemy of Jacob Boehme, if you could look back at Paracelsus and Plato and the writings that came through Helena Blavatsky and understand that we are literally just here for a moment. Life is but a day. What you have been given this time around, remember that you are not over with. You're not done. It goes on and it continues. And it is such a glorious chance to be alive. When you are here, you're experiencing the physical world. So if there's anything that I could say to those that, when my mother passed away and all of the sad things, and when you see, your parents or God forbid your children pass, it is natural. You and they have not ended. This incarnation has ended, but you have not. You continue. You go on. Please, 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 if you can, take a look at some of the teachings of Theosophy. It's not a religion. There's not one way. I mean, there are ways you can do it wrong, but I highly recommend researching and taking a look at these books. William Q. Judge, Robert Crosby, all of these amazing people. And take a look and apply those teachings. It's not about controlling anyone else or teaching anyone else. I can't teach you. I can point you, but the only way that you learn is through application. So it is through the application of these teachings that we learn. And if you find anyone who's saying that they can teach you and that they are your answer, that's wrong. I must say that that is wrong, that I can teach you. It's you. Find the answers for yourself, apply them, learn them, and become a student of love and compassion. And enjoy the moment, enjoy the ride. It's a hell of a ride. And it is such a gift. And we're all going to die. And that's okay, because our physical bodies will die, but you never die. Thank you for letting me share today.